In case you hadn't heard, I do want to let you know that YouTube reached an all-time high in TV viewership in 2025, in February of 2025. So it's no secret that YouTube is the world's second largest search engine after Google. When many people want to find out what's happening in the world, they are as likely to go to YouTube as they are to traditional media sources. In addition to being a search engine, YouTube is also growing in TV viewing and popularity. The platform took the lead in Nielsen's February 2025 media distributor gauge and captured 11.6% of TV viewing. The Hollywood Reporter noted that the 11.6% of viewing was an all-time high for YouTube and the second time it has placed atop the distributor rankings. It previously did so in July of 2024. Now, YouTube beat out Disney, Fox, Netflix, and scores of other networks to reach the top spot. The social media platform has been growing for some time as people switch from cable to streaming. Additionally, I think distrust in traditional media sources may also be fueling YouTube's growth. For instance, some people feel like they get the same types of voices, the same types of personalities on traditional media sources, and that sometimes those voices and those sources aren't representative of the communities in which they come from. I think a lot about James Carville. He's a political strategist, has been around for a very long time. And typically, he is called on quite often to give his commentary. And whenever I see him, no question, he's smart, he's capable. But I also wonder, who are the other voices who are doing this work, who are organizing day in and out, who are very smart politically, who are not being platformed because you see the same types of people over and over. Some people feel that they get extremes with mainstream media and that they are increasingly looking for nuanced content from independent media sources. My sense is that people like the authenticity that YouTube creators provide, even if the content doesn't have the backing of a cable network. The other thing fueling YouTube's growth is the insatiable need to be seen, at least in my opinion, right? In my opinion, our increasing need to be seen is fueling YouTube's growth because YouTube democratizes attention. Many people launch YouTube channels because they feel they have something to say or they have something unique that could push various debates forward. And let's face it, in our current culture, people want to be seen. They want to feel important. They want to share their perspective. Again, especially if they're watching the media and they feel that their perspective is not being communicated. And most people want to feel important. And what makes people feel important? When other people listen to them. And YouTube creates a pathway for that to happen. Now, this need is so important that some people will do anything to be seen and to be heard. And if we can crack that, I think that we'll really be onto something. But again, the YouTube creates a way for people to be seen and to be heard, and for some people to feel important. All you need is a computer or a phone, and you can create content. And the more time you spend creating content, the more time you spend reviewing content and researching content. And so if you're on the platform all the time, reviewing content, researching information, creating, you are likely going to spend a significant amount of time. Like that is where you are going to live in some senses. So I think that all these things contribute to the fact that YouTube is growing in TV viewing. Now, according to Nielsen, time spent watching YouTube on television is up 53% versus 2 years ago in February of 2023. Nielsen also reported that YouTube's share of TV has grown from 7.9% to 11.6% during this same time period, which is February of 2023 to February of 2025. Interestingly, the growth has been driven by viewers who are over 50. And so if you're a leader watching this and you think about who you want to serve, if people over 50 are your target demographic, you really should consider launching or growing the YouTube page that you have, because that is where your people are and they are going to hear you. Now, the good news in all of this is that you don't have to do it alone. Spotlight PR has held several workshops on YouTube and also social media, and you can access those on the events page of our website. We're also hosting a workshop this coming Friday called Best Practices for Editing Vertical Videos with Andre White. Again, it's Friday, April 4th from 1 p.m. to 2:15 p.m. This is a paid workshop, and you can register on Spotlight's website, come and get some quick tips, and then hopefully you will be off to creating. If you like this content, please be sure to subscribe. You can also leave a positive comment. You can also share the channel with a friend. Thank you so much for watching and listening.